Hello students, in this video I'm going to explain one of the important concepts of metals and nonmetals, that is corrosion. Start children, corrosion. Most of the metals keep on reacting with atmospheric air. Okay, this leads to the formation of layer over the metal. In the long term run, the underlying layer of metal keeps on getting lost due to the conversion into oxides or sulfides or carbonates, etc. As a result, the metals gets beaten eaten up actually, children. So this process is called as corrosion, or you can write in simple words, the process of the process by which the top layers of the metals are destroyed whenever it is exposed to air, moisture, acids, bases, salts, etc. is called as what? Corrosion. So example, rusting of iron. Okay, rusting of iron is the most common form of corrosion. So when iron articles like gate, grill, fencing, etc. come in contact with moisture present in the air, the upper layer of iron turns into iron oxide. And iron oxide is brown red in color and is known as rust. Okay, the formula of rust is what? Fe2O3 dot XH2O. It is called as hydrated ferric oxide. The phenomenon is called as rusting of iron. Okay, if rusting is not prevented in time, the whole iron article would turn into iron oxide. This is known as corrosion of iron. Rusting of iron gives a huge loss every year, children. Now, next topic, prevention of rusting. For rusting, iron must come in contact with oxygen and water. So rusting is prevented by preventing the reaction between the atmospheric moisture and the iron article. This can be done by painting, greasing, galvanization. Okay. Galvanization is nothing but the process of coating a layer of zinc on iron article. That is galvanization. Electroplating is also one of the method. Alloying means mixing iron with other metals. Okay, not only iron, we are making alloy of copper. Okay, like copper mixed with a tin becomes bronze. Okay, copper mixed with the zinc. Okay, become brass. I hope you understood this concept, children. Now see what is a alloys. Okay, alloys are nothing but the homogeneous mixture of two or more metals, or a metal and a non-metal is called as alloy. Is it clear? Okay. So types of alloys, we have ferrous alloys. Okay, ferrous alloys means an alloy in which iron is present. For example, manganese, steel. Okay, so that is contains iron if 86%, manganese 13%, carbon 1%. Nickel steel, iron 98%, nickel 2%. Non-ferrous alloys. And alloys does not contain iron. For example, brass, copper, and zinc. Yes or no? So copper is 80%, zinc is 20%. Bronze, copper 90%, tin 10%. Amalgams, very important. Sometimes this question is asked to children in the board exam. An alloy in which mercury is present, Hg is present. For example, sodium amalgam, sodium and mercury. Zinc amalgam, zinc and mercury. Now, properties of alloy. Alloys are stronger than metals in which they are obtained, children. Okay. And it is harder than the constituent metal, second property. Next, they are more resistant to corrosion. Okay. So they are not easily corroded, children. Next, the melting point of alloy is lower than the constituent metals. For example, solder, tin 80%, lead 50%, sorry, lead 30%, children. It has a lower melting point than the tin and lead also. Electrical conductivity of alloy is lower than the constituent metals actually. So examples of alloys are brass 80% copper, 20% zinc, bronze 90% copper, 20. Okay, it's 80 and 20 actually. Tin is there. Solder 50% lead, 50% tin. Duralium, aluminum, copper, manganese, and magnesium. Okay, that you have to remember, children. Steel, iron, and carbon. Okay, stainless steel, iron, chromium, nickel, magnesium, aluminum, and magnesium. German silver, copper, zinc, and nickel. So the constituent you should remember, percentage is not that much important. Okay. So I hope you understood these concepts. German silver is nothing but 60% copper, 20% zinc, and 20% nickel. Alloy of gold, pure gold is said to be 24 karat actual children, but pure gold, that is 24 karat gold, is non-malleable, non-ductile. So we cannot make any ornaments. Yes or no? So gold is alloyed with a small amount of silver or copper to make it harder. Okay, so we have 18 karat gold, 20 karat gold, 22 karat gold. Okay, so what do you mean by this? That try to understand when we talk about 18 karat gold. Okay, so it means 18 part of gold and 6 part of copper or silver. Okay, that is 18 karat gold. 22 karat gold means what? 22 part of gold and 2 parts of copper and silver. I hope you understood this concept, children. Please share with your friends and subscribe the channel, children. Thank you.